Well, hey guys, welcome back to another one here. So I think like eight months ago or something like that, I think it was back in like June of 23, I made a video talking about the Michelin Defender LTX tires that I run on my Ram here. Now these are a 295 65/20, and in that last video I was just absolutely thrilled with how much I like these tires, how great they perform for me. And kind of as my time comes to an end here with this truck and probably these tires obviously as well, if I trade this thing in, I want to make a quick video talking about my owner experience over the past basically 42,000 miles or so. I bought this truck, well, I bought it brand new, but I put the tires on it. Truck had like 1900 miles or so, and right now, actually, I can show you guys the miles so you believe me here. Truck has, I think it's 43,600 or something like that. 43,788. So just under 42,000 miles or so. And I just want to give you guys an update on how these tires have lasted for me, how they perform for me in about a year, just under a year and a half of ownership with these. And like I said, about 43,000 miles or so. So first thing, I'll show you the tire, the tread depth here. Here is the fronts. Now, I did just measure these, so you guys will have to just take my word for it, since it's kind of a pain in the ass to run the camera and measure at the same time. But like I said, there's the rears, there's the fronts. The lowest number that I got was about 3/16 of an inch. Now, I checked the Michelin website, and they advertise these tires when they're brand new. The tread depth is 13.5, 30 seconds. Now, with 3/16 left, that gives you, when you do the math, it's roughly about 45% or so of the tread depth is still remaining. Now, obviously, it doesn't mean that the tires are only halfway through their life, but that's been the wear pattern so far with about 42,000 miles, which I thought was pretty respectable. Now, when I first made that, or when I made the first video talking about these tires, I said, you know, oh, I think I could get 45 to 50,000 miles out of these tires with the way I use them. And what I do is, you know, I tow around a 40-foot gooseneck trailer. I load it to about 10 to 12,000 pounds. I think 12 at the absolute most. Probably normally more like 9 to 11, a little bit on the lower side. But I tow that around. I daily drive the truck. I've had it through 2 winters now and a summer and a little bit of the fall of 22. Yeah. And these have obviously far exceeded my expectations by far. I thought, when I said 45 to 50, I don't really know, you know, just based off my previous experience with my dad's trucks when I was growing up, I thought 45 to 50 was a pretty fair, pretty reasonable amount of mileage. But as you guys can see, I think these things, for having 42,000 miles, they're doing really, really well. So I think you could confidently say, if you did buy these tires, and you're looking for a pair of tires that's going to get you a good probably 60, 65,000, maybe even up to 70,000. These are absolutely the tires for you. These are such a great do-it-all tire, and I don't want to beat on the dead horse of what I talked about in the first video with the highway performance, the towing performance, the wintertime performance, because this really is, I think, one of the best do-it-all tires I've ever driven with ever on any vehicle. Now, I will talk briefly on wintertime performance just because of the wear. Wet performance and wintertime performance. These things drive, I would say, 85% of the capability, 90% of the capability that they had when they were brand spanking new, these tires still have. So overall, wintertime, I mean, I'll show you guys a bed right now. It's been snowing this morning. We got like 2 or 3 inches. But I mean, there's nothing in the bed right now, just the hitch, because I was just towing the trailer around the other day. But overall, I mean, I'll just throw the truck in 4-wheel if I need it, but I mean, this thing's a tank. I'll go through slush, change lanes. I can do 60 miles an hour on a back road, you know, 55 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour backcountry road. And I'm planted. I've never had so much confidence in a vehicle, and I would honestly say that these tires are almost as good. They have all the best qualities of a true winter tire, like a Michelin X-Ice or a Bridgestone Blizzak. They do fantastic in the snow. So in wet time performance, I would say maybe the only downfall, but the only thing that's really degraded maybe on these tires at most is when it's rainy. That's really about it. I would say that you can break the back tires loose a little bit with a little bit of rain on the, or when it is raining a little bit. But I mean, it's, you know, when I'm unloaded, nothing in the bed, it just is what it is. It's a pickup truck. There's not enough weight back there. So I don't fault the tires for that, really. I would say wet performance is 75% of what it used to be. Wintertime performance is still 85 to 90% of what it used to be. So they do absolutely fantastic. These tires tow great. They do everything. They just do everything so good. I truly think that I would probably stick with these tires forever if Michelin didn't come out with the Platinum, the Defender Platinum LTX MS or whatever they're called, because those things look sweet. So the only thing that I've really noticed with these tires over the past, I guess in the past couple thousand miles or so, is that I would say right after I crossed about the 40,000 mile mark or something with these tires, is they started to hum a little bit like an all-terrain. Other than that, that's really the only thing that I've noticed that's degraded, is just a little bit of noise above 55, 60 miles an hour or so. Still get great fuel economy. Still ride really smooth. There's no buzzing. There's no imbalance. Nothing like that. So overall, like I said, I didn't want to repeat the last video that I made. I just want to give you guys a good update of how have these tires lasted for me. I think they do fantastic. I think if you're looking for a 35-inch set of tires that do it all, I don't think there's really any other way that I would ever go again. I do love all terrains. I love the way they look. I just don't want the downfalls of the fuel economy and the buzzing and the noise and whatever else that comes with those. This snow is bullshit. God. So anyway, guys, that's about it. I just wanted to give you an update on how these tires have lasted me, how happy I am with them. If you're looking for a set of tires that checks all the boxes, I really think these are it. So we're going to be trying out, like I said, I think I'm going to try out those Defender Platinums on my next truck. This truck's not going to be in my possession too much longer, so I'm really excited to try those out. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, absolutely put them in the comments down below. Do my best I can to answer any questions you guys have about these. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.